Yeshiva Shaarei Torah today represents an all-encompassing Moisad, beginning at high school and our kollel, which has young light that have been learning ala Torah vel Avoda almost 15 years.
Torah in Muncie is in a large part due to Shaarei Torah, Basher Weiss, Rabbi Walmart.
Our motto in the yeshiva is always Chanoich Lanar al Pi Darkei, that every bacher should be able to achieve according to his abilities.
What they're being here doing is something very, very special. They imbue their Talmidim with a tremendous ahavas Torah, mesikas Torah, something that they carry with them through all the years in high school and definitely take with them for life.
The Moisad begins with a high school, wonderful, beautiful Talmidim, and Shaarei Torah is unique that we are able to think out of the box. We're creative. What was acceptable yesterday and worked yesterday is not necessarily going to succeed today.
When the Rebbeim walk into the room, they're not viewing a 14 or 15-year-old boy. What they're looking at is a mature adult with family and children. And they focus their teaching on how each and every child could achieve those goals to become someone that is full Oved Hashem in all ways.
Shaarei Torah really gives you an opportunity to build a kesher with all the Rebbeim. And all the Rebbeim really care about every aspect of the Talmud's life, even beyond learning.
Our general studies program is highly regarded. Our college credits that the students receive in 12th grade, which perhaps are not as appreciated at the time, but as the Bochum get a little bit older and they want to complete a degree, it is a tremendous advantage.
Rabbi Posner really helps us excel in our general studies and provides us with a well-rounded education.
Aside from the learning, the Bachrim are taught to be able to appreciate the full picture of what an Oved Hashem should be. That includes meeting with Gedolim, extracurricular activities, giving them a wholesome, healthy day, activities that will allow them to progress in their learning and in their Limudei Kodesh and Limudei Chol as well.
Trips Yeshiva has taken us on has really created a great sense of achdus throughout the Yeshiva. I've gained tremendous chizuk on trips to Gedolim, such as with Eliezer Vatvogel and with Elia Bruni.
Just recently I was talking to a brother, one of the boys learning this yeshiva, and I told him, I said, your brother's having such a tzlach in Shaarei Torah. So he looked at me and he told me, he says, you don't know anything. He says, you seem only in front of the Gemara. When he's home, he's an entirely different person. He says, since coming to Shaarei Torah, he's a transformed person.
The Beis Medrash that we have is something unique. We're dealing with Bnei Torah, people that want to learn and want to grow, but on the other hand, they're caught with challenges, shidduchim, dating, being engaged, shana rishayna. And this is a time where people really need guidance and structure and hearing Messiah and hearing Das Torah of what's the proper way to behave and how to continue the steiging that you had in Eretz Yisrael.
The most astounding thing that I always found with Rav Asher's shir is he's able to start off with the basics and he's able to raise the level slowly and gradually that everyone in the Beis Medrash, no matter what level you're holding at, you can follow the shir and slowly grow with him. He creates the sugya by breaking it down and then rebuilding it majestically based on the teachings, the shiurim that he heard by Rav Asher, Arieli, which he had heard from Rav Nachum. So we're really getting a quite direct Messiah of that learning that he acquired in the Mir.
The sheer level of Rav Asher Weiss is equal to any blot shear that one would get in the highest yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael. I am jealous at those Talmidim that are able to attend a blot shear on a daily basis, following the Mir Mahalach. The whole day is a real complete and comprehensive day of Limud HaTorah at the highest level, having Talmidim steig, feel fulfilled, successful, and good about themselves, able to move on.
The Messiah that I got from the Rosh Yeshiva Reb Nosson Svi was, you have to aim big. If you aim big, you'll be holding somewhere. We try to encourage Bachrim every day. There's something new. There's a new few lines in Gemara, a new Tosfos, new Rishonim. The purpose you have to feel is, I can't miss. I have what I have to accomplish.
I was recently visiting a parent in Cleveland, Ohio, and the parent commented to me how he was so amazed and surprised and pleased at the innovative approach and the creative ideas and all the different types of shiurim in halacha, in chumash, in hashkafa, in building the character of these young men, that all of this is included in the Seder Hayom.
We're so fortunate to have the Kol Zichron Zev in our own base medrash, where we can see that role model that we aspire to be, and that just helps the whole process.
People come to speak to them in learning. They're paskening shilas in the city of Monsey, led by Rabbi Yitzchak Haimowitz, Rabbi David Kagan, and of course the Rosh HaKolah, Rabbi Yechiel Becher, interested and involved in the lives of each and every young man, seeing that all of his needs and that what he needs to succeed are all there for him. And all of this happens in one institution, in one base medrash, in one yeshiva.
Over the time that I spent in this yeshiva, in the years in Kollel, the years by Rosh Weiss's program as a bacher, I've come to see the high school boys and their steiging. And they come into the yeshiva, and the kesher that they develop with their rebbeim is tremendous. And they lead this yeshiva with a tremendous developed shifos for Hatzlacha and Torah, tremendous aspirations to continue that steiging, whether it's in Eretz Yisrael or another Chashi yeshiva that in America. And these boys go on to accomplish tremendous things in the yeshivas that they go to.
My bracha to the yeshiva is that all of us here at the yeshiva together should be zeicha to continue our avodas hakodesh, to be able to raise a new generation of talmidim, of bnei Torah, and future leaders of Klal Yisrael.